This is a guide for the third and final mission for Everquest's 26th anniversary, titled The Secret Sponsor. It's launched via Theta Glore in the southwest area of Shadeweaver's Thicket, where you will have already run the 26th anniversary tasks. This one is also a bit wonky on TLP servers, so it might be kind of difficult to beat it until you're about level 110 or so, I'd wager. You can still get the bonus loot though, and more on that later. Once you zone in, it'll put you right in front of the cave you need to go into. Here, work your way south and kill the civilians and soldiers, 10 of each. They do tend to come in decent sized packs if you're not careful, so be ready for some mezzing, rooting, etc. After you've done those, the idea is to keep moving further south past a rock that has a series of holes in it we're going to need to come back to later. Everything in here except the minis we're about to fight and the last boss doesn't see invis, so you can definitely skip a bunch of trash clear that way. Once you step into this side room, the 3 minis you need to kill will spawn, 1 in here and 2 in this other room. If you position right and pull them to the sides of the rooms, you won't need to kill anything else in there. Okay, those guys dropped the key pieces for that rock we passed, so once you've got them, go back to the rock and trade them to it. This will open the rock and lead to a room with the final boss named Ilya Forgor. 2 main abilities of this boss are first an AE dot that was doing about 60k per tick, and second a short range silence. I didn't have too much problem doing her on my level 115 crew on Vanicky, but the dot doesn't scale, so it was actually massacring us on Teague at level 65. That's been confirmed in the bug reports, but to be honest, getting AEs right on some of the Call of the Forsaken and above heroic adventures has been an open issue for like 10 years, so I wouldn't hold my breath, although maybe they'll surprise us. Alright, once you've killed her, the chest will spawn, which has more of the augs like the previous 2 missions, and this time a waste slot item. Remember, this is on Vanicky, so I'm getting double loot here. Now, the last thing is the bonus loot, which you can get by grabbing the ground spawn a bit further to the left against the back wall of that room. Hand it in to Theta after you zone out, and you'll get this metamorph wand. So either make your pet look like that, or summon a familiar. Like I mentioned earlier, if the AE is still broken and you're too low level when you're doing this, you can still get the bonus loot by just hugging the wall on the left and grabbing the ground spawn without aggroing Ilya. Actually, the zone geometry is a bit messed, so you can just invis and walk through that rock by being shrunk and ducking. Could save you quite a bit of time getting there. Alright, that's it for the 26th anniversary missions. A bit buggy and unfortunate all the gear is required level 125, regardless of when you run it, so that just becomes tribute. But nice to let the TLP players get the bonus loot items at least. Good luck out there, everyone.